I would make this distinction. I would say being vegan isn't hard, but becoming vegan can be for some people because it's change. And change is just hard for some people. We're fierce creatures of habit, and some of us choose not to even contemplate change because we don't know what it's going to look like on the other side. And I think we're afraid of that. I think we're afraid of the unknown. We know it's going to be different, and we equate different, I think, with deprivation or loss. And so we resist change. We even resist looking at the things we know would compel us to change. I think that's why so many of us avoid looking at or hearing about what happens to the animals we kill for consumption. I think we resist on a conscious level, and I think we resist on an unconscious level. And so I would argue that it actually takes more effort to go against your beliefs. I think it's harder to continue to go against your beliefs. I would argue that it takes more willpower to set your life up so that you avoid looking at what you know to be true, but would compel you to change. I think it's harder to make excuses and justifications for continuing to do what you know is against your own values. Being vegan doesn't require this effort. Once you know, once you look, once you have the shift, once you wake up, it's so liberating to allow all of that effort of pretending not to know fall away. Being vegan doesn't take willpower. Once you give in to your true values, I think it's effortless. It doesn't take willpower, but it does take a willingness to be open, to try new things, and to choose compassion over convenience. The transition process to becoming vegan takes learning some new things and creating some new habits, and that's where I come in. That's why I do the work I do in this world. But once you go through that transition and you create those new habits become second nature, and then you are living according to your own values of compassion and kindness, and that's pretty effortless. That's intuitive. That is the easy part.